What we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them there's nothing riding on this.
And already we're underway here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I've always liked the look of Mason Mount. We all know about his technique, Peter, but it's his movement off the ball, which is expected from a number 10 these days. His ability to make use of the movement around him is beginning to stand out more and more too.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And that was very necessary. Gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Crossed in again. Clears it away. Bruno Fernandes. A chance to play it in. Up to meet it!
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
De Ligt. Shaw cuts it out. Ahmad. Matheus Cunha. Out towards the flank. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. That was travelling. Casemiro. Martinez. Mount. Forward it goes. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Chip through. That's going to go a long way. Out for a throw. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Chooses to go back. Mount! Good shot by the keeper. Foden. Succumbs to the pressure. Things have been frenetic in the early part of this game. A lot of action high up the pitch. Great defending, strong and determined. Foden. Reinders. And the ball's a good one here. Haaland! Defence has got rid of that. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count. Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Casemiro wins the duel this time. Now it's Matheus Cunha. So what can they make of this? Reinders. Got a shot away! And for a moment, time stood still. Mount. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Back into the middle. Ahmad! It's off target and by quite a way.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And it's gone back to the keeper. Lofted upfield. Bruno Fernandes. Now he's off and running. Bernardo Silva. Matheus Nunes. Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Reinders clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Casemiro. De Ligt, gently done. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Ake. Moved on forwards. Reinders. Well, played right into his path. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Casemiro. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, I think both teams are actually playing quite well, and there's not a lot for us to complain about. I think we've got a shot fest on our hands.
Casemiro. The fullback is in acres of space here. Climbs up big! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Chance here to counter. Over to the left. Played back in. That is good strength. Reinders. Final ball not quite right. His teammates are irritated at that. That is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Reinders does really well to win the ball there. Looking to break at pace. And it's played forward. Now the finish! Can he stop it going out? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Foden proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And he's on his way! Now it's Matthews Cunha! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
Shaw. And it's Shaw. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Too much on that, it's gone out. De Ligt. Ahmad. Communication breakdown there, it seems. Mount. Shaw forwards and with intent. And it's hoisted clear.
Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Can he spark a counter here? Lewis. Mount.
Leads to mistake, leads to chance. Foden.
Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Bernardo Silva. Lewis. Aim forwards. Foden looking to get on the end of this. Massive lead! What's he getting here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Forward it goes, and he cuts out the supply. Oh, really cute, what a lovely series of passes. Dallo gets it away. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
That's played into space. Martinez. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. De Ligt. Driven forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Ahmad calmly anticipates. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? And back to the goalkeeper.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Lewis. Reinders. And that's aimed into the middle. De Ligt can get it clear. Can he finish?
Nunes usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
And they can counter here. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Diogo Dallo. Ahmad. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's surely a foul. Free kick. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
That has been knocked clear. Tries to get it clear. That's a good run down the left. Vardio. And it's played forward. Is onto it in a flash. Mount. Reinders. Matheus Nunes. That is a Foden!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
It's 1-0.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Bernardo Silva, some resolute defending there. Reinders. Moved on forwards. He's in plenty of space here. Mount. De Ligt, gently done.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Mount. That is a real chance! And he's there to clear it. Manchester United can make their change now with a break in play. Casemiro. Diogo Dallo. Back when it goes. Ahmad. Shaw. That's very neat. A real chance if he can get through. Shapes to shoot! He's not concerned by that.
Bruno Fernandes put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Another change here. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. He's through here. Casemiro forwards and with intent. Bruno Fernandes.
Manchester United are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Spot on, Peter.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Reinders. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Shaw. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Back into the middle. It's a good-looking cross. Cleared away. And here's the chance to counter. That's a nicely measured pass. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Casemiro plays a delicate ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. The changes then in quick succession. Casemiro. Oh, can he get onto this? Guardiol. Forward it goes. Reinders. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
De Ligt. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Now that's a fine challenge. Well timed, excellent interception. Ruben Dias gets across to intercept that. Guardiol. So the team separated just by the one goal which came early in the second period, and the score is 1-0. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Ake. Matheus Nunes. Flings in across.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Manchester United making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Lewis. And it's played forward.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Casemiro shifted upfield. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Matheus Nunes. Oh, can he get onto this?
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Looks to the other side. Gets good distance on it. Referee's given a throw. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Keeper's got good distance on that. Doku. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, red, nice interception. Oh, that's a foul, free kick's been given. And that's going to be a booking. Straight into the wall. Played out to the right. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And that's a... He's had a shot! Oh, it's in!
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
All square again into the dying minutes. Reinders. Lewis. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, there's the shot!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Malacia. Aim forwards. Keeper has taken decisive action.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Vardiol. Lewis. Ruben Diaz. Mount, and it's lofted through here. And out to safety. Corner then. Ruben Diaz clears it away. De Ligt. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And he goes cross-field. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good spread. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Vardiol.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Haaland. Has been knocked clear. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was